from the Big A. We've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, it should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in next, David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ryu's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Nothing for the Rangers early. And now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Luis Aviles saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Over to first, and that retires the side. The inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits.
Leading off to the Rangers,
here's the first pitch.
the right fielder,
Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. And a ball 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. 1 out.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
First pitch on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dogs back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit, Justin Upton. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Charlie Culberson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 2-1 home. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's wrong.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Culberson, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Davis is under it. 1 away. So next to hit is David Fletcher. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. So now to the plate, Luis Aviles. And that's in there, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Aviles has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his... Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ryu looks in. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
And leading up,
first offering on its way.
The center fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wow.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now back. The first base.
Here's Albert now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate now is Taylor Ward. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Nate Lowe digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ryu comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Jose Trevino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Still even at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher singled in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Angels.
As we look again at that double
shortstop.
here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Luis Aviles. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. That's popped up. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air to center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second base.
First pitch on the way. Nick Solak comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-1 the count. Ryu looks in. Here's the pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's it. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 2-2. And he got him. Rangers set down and ordered. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The Angels, the center fielder.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Dahl is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now
next up is Max Stassi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Here's Justin Upton now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and a strike to count.
Claudio.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Scooped up. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Lead-off guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Giro, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that lead-off guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And there's ball one. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. To second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Charlie Culberson. Lined into right, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the records a no decision here. And now the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So stepping in is Jose Trevino. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
One there. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nick Solak is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
2-1 to David Dahl. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Number 41.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Count remains 2-2. Solak, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Eli White is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third. Now, Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
17.
First delivery to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 33. Matt Stassi.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. One attempt misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You might say that that steal is on the catch because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Albert Pujols is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Joe Barlow answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box, Taylor Ward, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch is popped up low, shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Justin Upton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Iglesias.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted. You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Charlie Culberson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Los Angeles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Alex Claudio gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Just letting it go. done it wrong before, but not doing that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my flow. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I just have a hold, was had no control. Was breaking my
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Now when I'm a great boss, running it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They won't sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag.